Ce matin s'ouvre pour la COP21 la semaine de l'espoir. L'objectif et l'exigence sont clairs. Il nous faut un accord universel sur le climat. Et je suis sûr que vendredi, cette semaine de l'espoir se terminera par l'adoption d'un accord universel.
Les décisions que vous prendrez ici à Paris se feront sentir pendant des siècles. Le monde a les yeux rivés sur vous.
I can tell you, the bottom line is that all of you should take the word no, and that's impossible and can't be done out of your vocabulary. Because the fact is that the clean energy future is not only possible, but if we all work together, national governments, subnational governments, and the international community, it is absolutely certain.
Behind the numbers, there are human lives, there are human destinies. It's about our home, it's about our planet. So we have a big responsibility to deliver.
Mr. President, Nigerians, and especially the poor and vulnerable, have high expectations of this conference.
Dipende solo da noi il successo di questa COP e la definizione di un accordo che sia di tutti e che sia capace di assicurare a tutti i paesi un futuro migliore.
None of us can afford to leave Paris as losers.
In this city of lights and love, and the time is now. Let us seize the moment to secure a better quality of life for future generations.
The earth, our home, was given to us as a garden. Let us not pass it on as a wilderness and a place uninhabitable for the children who will come after us.
My English name is Candy Mossett, and I am here today from a little tiny town on a reservation in North Dakota, where industry is fracking in my community, which has completely disrupted our life at home.
We are people, we are human beings, and it's not just about us at home, it's about all of us. Because when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, the richest person can be sitting there with a pile of money. But if they don't have clean water to drink or clean air to breathe, their money won't do them any good. They can't eat their money and they can't drink the oil.
Do you hear her? Do you hear the blood of our Mother Earth? Do you hear the water of life that is coursing through each and every one of us and through her saying, enough?
Il y a eu une réduction des 3/4, je dis bien des 3/4, du nombre des points entre crochets. Et si vous le voulez bien, je vais lever la séance pour que chacun et en groupe, vous puissiez travailler. Merci beaucoup.
Behind me is a giant polar bear, and the giant polar bear that lives around the Arctic is being threatened by climate change. But it's not the only species that's being threatened by climate change, and that's what the bear symbolizes. We all are, everybody around the planet. Today, when we were doing an action here, we were standing side by side with indigenous people from the Amazon all the way to the Arctic to call upon the negotiators here at the Climate Summit for a strong climate deal.
the United States is now emitting less than we have in 2 decades. We've doubled the distance that our cars will travel on a gallon of gas by 2025. We've tripled wind power generation. We've multiplied solar power generation 30 times over. And the United States has cut our total carbon pollution more than any other country on Earth.
The finance commitment is a historical debt that developed countries have to pay. If you write away that and you say that developing countries now must take on obligations for financing, this is unethical, it's immoral, and it's illegal.
That in Europe is a bottle of water. That in sub-Saharan Africa is a fuel carrier. That is the thing that I go out and buy my kerosene with, and that's the thing I light my home with. The cost of light in this room is about 10 cents per kilowatt hour. The cost of light from that kerosene is about $8 per kilowatt hour. So the poorest people in the world are not just paying a little bit more for their energy, they're paying 80 times more for their energy in kerosene lights versus electric lighting.